Okay, yeah, we'll do this one. So,
All
what's
right,
up,
our height
y'all? Hold
preference.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on. So, this video by Black Circuit Media, shout out to them. Our height preference is overrated. So, I'm gonna react to this video. I'm gonna give y'all my thoughts. So, for me personally, I don't height preference is overrated. As a shorter man, I don't care. As a shorter man, I mean, it's up to her. I mean, I can tell, I can tell you that it has not hindered me. It has not hindered me from getting who I want in the long run. I'm gonna just say that. I'm gonna just say that, okay? But have I missed out on some opportunities as far as maybe seeing if I could? Probably, yeah. I've gotten that. I've gotten that plenty of times. Oh yeah, you're not really, you're too short for me. You're not really, my ideal height. And okay, cool. Whatever. That's just what it is. It's just more people out there. And listen, tree climbing is fun. Tree, let me just play.
All right, our height preference is overrated.
But for my answer, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. They're not overrated. This is what you want. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If you, well, not you. I won't speak in general. For me, I don't care. I really don't. The person that I want shouldn't really care either. That's how I look at it. Like if I get denied because I'm too short, then it probably wouldn't have worked out anyway in the long run. So, you know. But if you're not attracted to the person, everything you do from that point is out of pity. So, but yeah, I'm gonna play the video.
Nah, no. Nah. Yo.
With the evil hand
Yeah,
rub.
I don't care about that.
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say no. I change it.
They're not
Okay,
overrated.
no, I'm gonna say yes.
A little overrated. I've dated some same height kings that were not too bad.
Short men are evil. They tend to be very bitchy and moody. Like, it's not my fault that you're 5'5".
Tall people.
What? Well, me personally, I've never heard that from somebody before, so I don't consider myself in that category. But to each their own. Like I said, just like I said, like that, like I was saying earlier, if she has that, inference about me off the rip, then we're not gonna work out, and it's okay. It's perfectly fine. It wasn't meant to be. None of that would have happened. Like none of that's happening regardless. So that's why I say that. But no, what?
People are notorious for not being good.
Is that true, y'all?
Good people. That tall dude, he's gonna treat you like shit. He's not a good person. Tall people.
And that too. Let's stop that, bro. Let's stop that. I'm not even trying to stick up for the tall people or whatever, but like just because they're tall, they're not going to treat you like trash. Like you don't have to go in with that mindset of thinking. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of tall guys, tall women that'll treat people with respect. Like for you to turn somebody down off a height, for me personally, I think it's crazy. But to each their own. I'm not going to tell you what to do.
Lie. They lie a lot because they know you can't see them. You probably can't hear them that well. Like, what? I'm going to the store. No, I'm going to the whores. Like, what? Oh, you said stores.
Right, buddy.
Hear that.
Height matters. I don't care what any 5'5" guy that says that he's 5'9" has to say about it. You gotta be taller.
Okay, so that's a lie. Like, no, that's a lie. That, like, if somebody says 5'5" saying that they're 5'9", of course you would. Yeah, you would absolutely. You should care about that. If that's your preference, you definitely should. But
than me. I don't want to be looking at you and we are eye to eye just talking about our love.
I love me a short nigga.
that's
Where my 5'5" daddy's at.
Statistics.
all right, I mean, see, and it's crazy, bro. It's so crazy that type of personality. I just listen, man. If I'm attracted to you, it's over.
You're not gonna end up with a tall
want
nigga.
me.
And then you try to throw in the other factors like tall, rich, kind, generous. You're just not gonna get that. Love is love. If we keep putting all these markers on it, then I don't know if we ever gonna find it.
Thank you.
But if you are tall, then you need
There we go.
I have a little bit of
That's usually right there. That's usually how it works for me. That's usually how it works. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, how tall are you? And then I tell them, and it's like, oh, well, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. Like you're not gonna. I mean, you gonna block your blessings if you look for tall men all the time. Like I get that all the time. Like okay, yeah, you can. At that point, you're just trying to convince yourself. Like.
of a invincibility complex. If I'm looking down at a man, I feel like I could beat you up. Like that's how I feel.
You can't, though.
I don't want to walk.
Respectfully, well, I'm speaking for me, but we're not going down that route though, because I would never put my hands on a woman. But it's like for someone to think like that, literally, for someone to think like that, I don't know. It's kind of crazy to me. It's kind of crazy to me.
Down the street and be like, that's your brother, that's your cousin, that's your little nephew.
Wait,
I don't want to walk down the street and be like, that's your brother, that's your.
I feel like I could beat you up. Like that's how I feel.
I don't want to walk down the street and be like, that's your brother, that's your cousin, that's your little nephew. Don't little nephew my man, first of all. That's crazy. If we're having.
I don't understand why people date for aesthetics. I don't. And what I mean by that is dating someone because people around you will approve. Like, oh, he looks good with you. She looks good with you. What does that have to do with this relationship right now? Like if I date, let's just say just randomly, I date her, right? I date her and we walking down the street. Somebody's like, oh, y'all ugly together. What you think? I'm going to get rid of her? No. Like what? That doesn't make sense. Of course, you get the compliments. You all look good together. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's cool. That's amazing. But I'm not going to base my relationship off of trying to fish for those type of compliments. You know what I mean?
An argument and you're shorter than me, I'm gonna tell you to go to your room. Like, please, no.
I feel like somebody's talking crazy to you. Now I gotta step in because I'm bigger. That's crazy.
You can miss
Then
out
don't do
on
it.
love because of judging somebody based off their height.
Some of y'all know that y'all was dating these 5'6" guys and you were happy. And now you broke up with him because everybody want to tell you, oh, he's too short. Mind your business.
People can't control how tall they are. Like, just don't wear hair, girls. Wear some flats. You'll be all right.
Your blessings make
It is what it is. I mean, I can't control it. We can't control it. It's tough. It is what it is.
come in a small package, but he has a bigger heart.
Go with who you like because the man of your dreams is probably your height and you're missing him because you're looking up. Look here. Focus.
If you're looking at your family reunion and everybody's 5'6", you could do something about that. If you have aspirations of having a medium height family and this flirtatious woman is 5 foot flat, get her the fuck out of here. Find somebody that's 5'7".
I think
Huh? Do people really think like that? I guess so, but I'm not dating somebody just to put some genes down the line in my family. Huh? I'm not thinking like that. I don't know. The way that I date is like, do I like this person? Do I like her? Yes or no? Do I think she's attractive? Yes or no? Do I think we can, build something together? Yes or no? I'm not thinking of how we look to other people. I'm not thinking, oh, maybe, if I get this basketball player, WNBA player, we gonna have some good genes down the line. What? I don't know, man. I don't know.
That you have to be a certain height to ride this ride, hun. And yes, it's given over 6 foot. I don't care that I'm only 5'3" 3/4.
I've done the shorties and it didn't last. Most of the time it's because I can't stop thinking of them as a little kid. Like, you have a little body. I did the cuckoo, I cha-cha-cha. Like, I just want to do that all day. I want to pick you up, put you over my shoulder. Because there's a cycle.
Look how happy she was when she said that, bro. That was genuine happiness. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That really looked like genuine happiness to me. And she's gonna want to throw that all away. Because there are guys that would let them do that. I'm not. But there are guys that would let them do that. And they'd be happy. She's clearly happy. he would be happy, all that. So don't, I don't know.
Psychological thing that's happening when someone is like larger than you that makes you feel like you're protected.
The way y'all believe we want y'all to protect and provide, in real life, how can you do either if you 5'7"?
I'm
What? Oh, okay. I guess. I mean, it's easy. It's easy. Just literally whatever the basis is that y'all are that is protection of your relationship, whatever the basis is that is providing of your relationship, just do it. I I don't get it. I don't understand. If the basis is to provide for this relationship financially, then you would just have to have a job, a good paying job. Height doesn't matter about that. To protect, if that means to, step in the way of somebody trying to talk to you, then he can just do that. This is the type of thing that I don't understand. I don't, bro. And I'm not gonna even try to do it.
gonna choose the 6 foot nigga over you. I am every time, and I'm gonna keep sifting through them till I find the right one. Sorry.
Why would you want somebody you looking up like this? Like, is that?
that's
You
her
see my
preference.
necklace? Is this cool? You see the vein in my ladies? You want that? And then the win factor and the air is thinner up there too for tall people. So they're a little dumb.
He's trolling.
I dated somebody that was 5'4". I'm 5'7". And I had a girlfriend, I will never forget, she texted me and she said, when y'all lay in bed, how does it feel when his feet come to your shins? And I couldn't forget it. And it was so wrong because he was such a good guy.
If I'm looking for a woman,
That's tough. That is so tough. Listen, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Now I'm probably gonna think about that for the rest of my life. But when I was with the taller woman, she was about maybe 5'9" around that height. Never mind.
woman who 5'5" or 5'6", but then God brings me somebody who's 5'9". I'm 5'9". Yeah, I'ma just turn God's blessing away because they don't stroke my ego the same.
I can't deal with tall women because they're not gonna make me look like a little nigga. If you can like legit
That's an ego problem. That's an ego problem. Respectfully, it is.
kneel on my shit, doesn't work for me. She's not gonna hug me and kiss me, look down on me. No way. No, that's not my thing.
Now, if you want to grow your family, if you want someone to not have step ladders when they're in their own crib trying to get Cheerios, just date taller people. But if that's not something that you don't care about, Amazon.com is available to everybody. You too could buy a step ladder for you and your children.
I'm gonna fight for shortness. I just believe that short people are really good. Like, we're really good dudes. If you give us a shot, we will climb you.
Hey, let them climb
That's
that
facts.
tree. There's some short kings out there that got all the other check boxes. They just short.
And some of the women out.
See, okay, I've gotten that too. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm sorry, I don't. Like, oh yeah, you're just so great. Your personality's amazing. You treat me well. You do all this for me, blah, 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 but you're just so short. But I'll accept you though. Like, we're not about to do that. What type of pity is it? No, we're not. No. We're not about to do that. We're not about to do that, respectfully. And at that point, you should gotta have some dignity, just some type of pride for yourself, bro. Like, no, just go find somebody else that does all that for you.
Out there who tall and all, short men be, you know, you better get right.
And the short ones, they be packing the hammer now. I'm gonna leave it there.
Where's she
I dated
at?
a short man and
Where's she at?
he wasn't evil, but he was very nasty and bitchy. And I noticed things about him. Like, why are you making me sleep on the outside of the bed? You know how the bed is? I'm thinking about all the things that, like, this is short man energy.
He said, you protect me.
Yeah. The bed is to the wall and you're sleeping next to the wall and I gotta face the intruders. I think about that a lot now. Seriously.
Randomly throughout your day?
Yeah. Like, he was really making me sleep on the outside.
a lot of these videos, and especially that last part right there, I just think, what if a tall person did that? Then what? Then what? Then what? Would you react the exact same way? I don't know, but this is my final thoughts on this. Like, listen, are height preferences overrated? No, they're not overrated. People can like what they like. People can, you know, have a preference of what they want. Okay, that's cool. It is what it is. There's nothing wrong with that. But for some of the reasons that I hear, especially from me, like in my, life, you know what I mean? It's just, I'm just so confused, and it's not my place to be confused, number one. And number two, I'm just gonna let it go, because that just gives another sign of this not working out. It's just not gonna work out in the future, because I'm a big person on principle, and I want someone to like me for what I'm, for me, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna change, I'm not gonna do none of that. So if that means a lot to you, which it's okay, then it is what it is. Take care. Have a good day. That's it.